Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome to Intuitive Crone. I'm going to start doing monthly readings. These readings are for the pink full moon that is coming, I believe it is on the 12th. I'm going to do a reading for each sign. I'm going to tilt the camera down though as I do them so that you can see the cards as I do them for you. If the readings do resonate with you, I have a link in the description box for personal readings. I do offer personal readings on my website, intuitivecrone.com, if you feel so led. Otherwise, let's just get started and dive in and see what it is that you need to release for this month. We're going to ask Spirit what you need to release, what's getting in the way. I'm going to start with the 7 Energies Oracle. I'm going to shuffle this deck. I have pre-shuffled everything, but I am feeling led to shuffle these again. So, Spirit guides, angels, creator, universe. Thank you for being in this reading. Thank you for bringing a message in for Gemini for this pink moon season. Seeing beyond. Okay. What do we have? What does Gemini need to release? What do we have for Gemini? Thank you so much, Spirit. For Gemini, please. We're going to take 2 cards. Time Machine. Interesting. Roots of Abundance. 2 and 3. Okay. Time Machine and Roots of Abundance. Wow. Time. Abundance. Perhaps need to spend time wisely, not worry about time. Roots of Abundance. You know what? Do I have the 7 energies here? I'm going to read that Time Machine. My dog's squeaky toy. Here we go. I had to get up and get it. And of course I step on the toy. All right, let's read Time Machine. Let's see what this has to say. This is interesting to say the least. Time Machine. What does that have to do with releasing? Let's see what we have. All right. Oh. Key concepts. Inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. Okay, something from the past. Things can't, okay, here's a little tidbit. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it. The most important thing is that you are becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. The time is ripe for change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you've been searching for. One day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. Letting go of those past cycles and conditionings. Very interesting. And we have roots of abundance. And perhaps you're seeking abundance. This is what we want. But you need to plant those roots. You need to let go of those past things so that you can plant new seeds, and it'll be new roots in the soil to grow what you want to grow. Let's take some tarot. Okay. We're going to take from the Mystic Dreamers. Okay, Spirit. And again, I'm going to reshuffle. What do we have here for Gemini for this full moon? What do we have for Gemini here? Old conditioning, past hurts. There's something that needs to be released here. What do we have here for this release? What needs to be released? What conditioning is here that needs to go? What do we have? Please, for Gemini. For Gemini. And what do we have for Gemini? Okay. Right off the top. Six of Pentacles. Balance, reciprocal energy, equal give and take. The World, opportunity. The High Priestess, intuition. And the Six of Cups. Oh, that's nostalgia there. Something from the past. Things haven't been balanced, perhaps, in the past. You're very intuitive. Very intuitive. I'm going to need clarifiers for this one. For sure. Six of Pentacles. Release. Blockages, conditionings. Because it's keeping you from the new. Perhaps it's even blocking your intuition, the preconditioning, whatever it is from the past. What do we have here? Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Three of Swords. You've got to leave something behind. It's not serving you. Maybe you're trying to be too fair. Or you're feeling, maybe you have a warped perception of what fair is because of past conditioning. You feel obligated to give where you're not obligated to give. You push aside intuition. You even give up opportunities for yourself to make things better for others. You need to walk away from that. You need to heal whatever it is from the past. Something to do with childhood, perhaps. We have the Six of Cups here. And it puts you in a place where you tend to other people's needs before your own. Your own desires and opportunities kind of get pushed to the wayside as you try to fulfill this obligation that you feel toward others. Time to let that go. You are not obligated to make everyone else happy. You actually have an obligation to yourself and your own path, your own happiness, your life's purpose. If you're ignoring the intuition and the opportunities presenting themselves to you because you feel obligated to tend to others, then you're doing yourself as well as the collective a disservice. Let's pull from Intuitive Whispers. Wait a minute, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. We got the 7. Let's do the Intuitive Whispers. Let's see what we have coming here. Spirit guides, angels, creative. Pull a couple cards here. Where Gemini is in this moment in time, and what they can do to, what needs to be done, where things are going. A couple more cards here, please. Let's see what's going on here with Gemini and their people pleasing is what it seems. People pleasing. What do we have for Gemini, please? A couple cards for Gemini. Couple cards for Gemini. Okay. Vulnerability is power. And slow down. Again, here we have the timer here. More time. Vulnerability is power. Time. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah. Perhaps you're seeking to do for yourself now. You just don't know how. You feel a rush. A need to get it done faster. But you can't rush it. You can't rush what needs to be worked through, addressed, reconditioned, and changed in yourself. Make yourself vulnerable to those that you trust, not to those that perhaps are taking advantage and seeking for you to do for them. The ones that truly care about you. Let's pull from the tarot. See what we have here, please, from the tarot. Where's Gemini, please, for Gemini. 9 of Swords. Worry in your head. Really? What is this? The Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Star. Wow. Maybe this is what you want to create. Very nice. But you're worried. Worry is keeping you from all this, just so you know. All right, here we go. Really? Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And the Hanged Man. Very, very in your head. A lot of thought. These are old thought patterns, old conditioning, keeping you from tapping into intuition. You're missing your window of opportunity when it comes because you're too busy tending to others, giving to others. And I see worry here. I see stuckness and a need. We have the 4 of Swords and the Hanged Man here. So there is a need to rest, reflect, gain new perspective and understanding. What is this conditioning? What is this conditioning? Maybe you're afraid of being vulnerable. You think you have to be strength. You have to be strong and dependable and can't show vulnerability. You need to slow down, take some time for you, gain some understanding, go within. Interesting. All right, I'm going to take from Moonology Manifestation here. Okay, let's shuffle this one too. Spirit Guides. Angel Creator. Final row here on how to deal with things, please. Best approach, perhaps. Handling this. What? How? What's needed? Wow. Leave the past behind. See, I can't make this up, you guys. Leave the past behind. One more card, please. One more card. One more card. Do we have another one, please? All right, we're just going to take it off. Okay. Okay. All right. Talk less, feel more on the bottom. Take inspired action. Clear your mind. Clear your mind here. Four of Swords, the Hanged Man. Slow down. Think it through first, but not this kind of thinking. You need to listen to the intuition. What conditioning is in your way? Obligation. I see it giving to others. I see even in this one with the Six of Cups, it's a nostalgia. It's kind of from the past type of card. But she's doing for her, taking care of her. There's still that caretaking. There's caretaking here. Handing to others, giving to others. You're giving to others and missing your intuition and missing your opportunities. It's causing you worry. It's causing you stuckness. A feeling of needing to be strong and protect yourself, perhaps. Or protecting others, an obligation to protect others. It's time to slow down, self-reflect, gain perspective and understanding. You're going to leave the past behind. Clear your mind. Do the work, and then you're going to move forward. Let's clarify this last row here. This inspired action, this letting things go, pass behind. What do we have, Spirit, please? What do we have, please? What do we have? Really? Oh. Chariot. So that forward movement wants to come, but you have to deal with this this cycle, this reoccurring, this programming, this. There's an Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. When you do this, there's a movement. There's this new beginning. There's, oops, the Devil. Oh, there's one under that too. The Wheel of Fortune. All this is coming in to free you from what? Sorry, from this devil energy that's keeping you stuck in your head, missing your opportunities, closed off to your intuition. Let it go. Release it. The devil's all about releasing that that gets in your way, that holds you back. It's time to clear your mind. It's time to leave the past behind. The conditioning. Wow. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. That's what you're reaching for. That happy home life. Stability, success, abundance. The fulfilling relationship. Wow, okay. Let go of the conditioning. This reoccurring cycle that's happening due to past conditioning. Conditioning that you really had no control over. This is something perhaps from childhood. You're raised to believe or have a sense of obligation for the well-being and the care of others, giving so much of yourself for others that you're drained. There's nothing left for you. You're empty. Let me close with, let's do the inner child. Inner child, please. Let's take some inner child and then closing. It just, you might want to spend some time to withdraw and spend some time in quiet reflection, contemplating the past, your childhood, what things have pre-programmed you and conditioned you to give so much of yourself that you're drained and feeling empty, unfulfilled, like you can't even reach for your own dreams and goals because you're busy doing it for everybody else. What do we have, Spirit? All right, on the split then. On the split. Go inward. It's time to connect with your inner child, yeah. Do that inner work. Go within. Speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. Are you hard on yourself? When you do something for yourself, do you feel like you're letting others down? Let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Listen, your inner child has something to say. Yeah. Inner child, inner child, inner child. There is hope ahead. Have courage, take heart, for there is hope. Yeah. When you do the work, there is hope. All hope is not lost. Do the healing work and listen to your intuition. Those opportunities will come, but you need to be in a place of receptivity. And in order to do that, you've got to clear these blockages, these pre-conditioned things that are holding you back, that are keeping you in obligation to others rather than to yourself. Your first obligation in life is to your spirit, your soul, your well-being. I know a lot of people think that, oh, that's selfish. No, because you need to be healthy, alive, living well, vibrant, happy in order to be of service to others. If you're drained and you're empty and your energy is depleted completely, you cannot serve others. No, you can't. You've got nothing left to give. It's time to work on that. It's time to do that inner work. Heal the inner child so that you can move forward into the opportunity, wow, And the opportunity will be there for you. As after you do this work, this inner work, it will free you up to move forward. And the opportunities, you'll recognize opportunities as they present themselves to you. Okay, I'm going to pull some runes for you. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Okay. We have the Gibo, which is gift, generosity, hospitality. This is exchange of energies. Balanced exchange is needed. All right? You're giving too much of yourself. Six of Pentacles here can also be about balance and reciprocal energy, not giving and giving and giving until you're depleted. There's an equal give and take. Your relationships are balanced. You give where people need it, but when you need it, it's given to you, okay? There's no imbalance. There should not be an imbalance. So you have gifts from Spirit to share. Just make sure people are not taking and taking and taking, and you're not getting the renewing that you need in return. It should be balanced. Okay, utilize your gifts, but make sure there's balance. There are those in the world, unfortunately, who just seek to drain others and don't want to give anything in return. Lose them. Okay. We also have woman here. Again, woman being receptive, nurturing energy, okay? And a receptiveness. So you need to do the healing to be receptive to what is coming in. Crossroads, decisions, changes, making changes. This is a crossroads for you. It's a decision you need to make. Are you going to continue the way you are? Giving, giving, giving. Or do the inner work and create balance in your life and be open to the opportunities. Be able to see the opportunities. Because when you're in this energy, you can't even see them because you're not open to receiving them. So there's a need for that. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Do the inner work. Heal the inner child. The pre-programming that's causing you're just in cycles here. You're going in circles because you're not listening to your intuition. You're feeling an obligation to others. And you need to let that go. You need to work on you, your life. It is your life, not theirs. All right, keep that in mind. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thanks for joining me in this reading. Again, if you want a personal reading to go in deeper, you can go to my website, intuitivecrone.com. I do offer personal readings. I wish you strength and joy and healing during this month. Thank you so much. Blessings to you.